Yeah.
Ya, masuk ya, Pak. Oke.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear your voice, Mr. Nur Khalifah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon to all participants, and good afternoon, Natalya. And I hope you okay today. Thank you for all participants who are still active in this lecture, and always hope that there will be an active discussion in this activity. For Natalie, to all of us here, and always hope that this knowledge is useful for all of us. Today, Professor Bruri cannot join with us, Natalya, because he has another meeting in the same time. So he asked me to open this lecture afternoon. For 2 days, Ms. Nur Khalifah and Indranata will be our moderator, and they will guide our discussion after your presentation, Natalya. To Nur Khalifah, please.
Yes.
Take over this lecture.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Academic Discussion Series virtual event organized by the TVET Doctoral Program, Postgraduate Program, Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. I am super excited to have you here, excited about all the amazing discussion that we're going to have today. The academic discussion series is a series of activities for one semester from September to December 2021 with speakers from 8 countries by conveying perspective from each country. This academic discussion series is held for giving global insight to postgraduate students about the development of technology and industry 4.0, society 5.0, change in the context of the world of work, and the development of work skills and their implication for the human resource structure. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. I am Nur Khalifah and will be accompanied by Indranata as moderator today. Besides that, let me remind you that this event will be live in PPS official YouTube channel. Now, joining you today is Prof. Natalya. Today, he will share about digital detection of vocational education and training. Let's welcome Prof. Dr. Natalya Lomovtseva. The time is about 50 minutes. The time is yours.
Okay, Natalya, you can start your presentation right now.
Okay, thank you very much, Nur Khalifah, for presentation me and our programs. And I will demonstration my screen. Okay, you can see this is my first slides. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you can see my first slides about our today. I'm very glad to discuss with you. In my opinion, it's very interesting and actually theme, video production and video pedagogy. Today, especially in Russian, we have now again lockdown with via COVID. And all people stay at home via situation with, and in this theme about video production, I think it's very interesting, and actually, I hope today we have a very interesting discussion. Okay, what is a video pedagogy? Because video pedagogy, it's a very new thing for Russian, maybe is not for Indonesian, but today we discuss about it. More of us are spending more time consuming and producing audio-visual content. Video has become, in the last few years, the main media experience for our free time, in part perhaps because of the rise in the importance of smartphones as the tool with which we make and communicate experience. According to the latest available statistic, YouTube is the third most visited website all over the world after Google and Facebook. And video is first in terms of length of time spent per visit. Video pedagogy should be understood as one strand within the large domain of digital and online learning. Video is particularly endemic with the open digital and online learning, for example, commercial screen capture training programs and massive open online course, MOOCs.
Natalya?
Yes.
Excuse me, Natalya?
Yes.
Your presentation hasn't moved from the first screen.
Yes, it's normally. It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will next slides.
Okay.
In the light of our increased exposure to video and the growing importance of digital and online learning generally, this research paper examines the relevance of video for lifelong vocational education and training. About advantages of video in education, you can see on these slides. This is advantages. It serves as an effective tool for the development of soft and hard skills, advanced training and retraining. Attracts and holds attention, stimulates curiosity, involves, facilitates the perception of new and complex information, enriches other types of educational material, text, tables, diagrams, simplifies the presentation of material from different perspectives. It serves as a way to demonstrate phenomena, situations, and events of the real world that there is no way to immediately demonstrate it live. Laboratory experiments, the study of natural science, become the point of discussion. What is your institution video for? Video is used across the institution. Remote teaching is suddenly a given of course. Of vast majority, 83% of institutions are now using video, the remote teaching and learning. Lecture capture tool has become suddenly very popular, 69%. Creating relationship when there is no classroom. So other notable use are other ways of building a classroom online. Student assessment, 59%, virtual office hours, 57%, and personal introduction, 53%. Video spreads across the institutions. Not every video is also being used heavily outside the classroom for marketing, admissions, and alumni relations, for staff communications, and for internal organization, internal collaboration, training employees, IT support, and other. This is diagrams I took from research about the links you can see on slides. But how does this compare against, for example, last year, now that we are more familiar with video? While still enthusiastic responses to these questions were less optimistic than the way were in 2019. Other than a tiny uptick, 1%, for student onboarding, nearly every metric has few institutions as seen video as a positive impact. The biggest drops are student achievement, student satisfaction, and alumni affiliation. A reminder, video materials is not a clip, is not a movie, an informative learning material, one of the teaching aids, an element of the multisensory learning environment that allows students with different types and perception to effectively assimilate educational information. Pedagogical benefits of video lecture: facilitating thinking and problem solving, assisting with mastery learning, inspiring and engaging students, authentic learning opportunities. If we want to difference between video vocational open online courses and massive open online courses and open course where always call V. MOOCs and books, this is a video duration 4 and 12 minutes, high information density, one video, one topic. Open course where at a video direction it's one lesson, low information density, a reflection of the teacher on 3 topics. About simpler format of video. Using videos as an individual learning material. Learners use video independently to learn declarative, the procedural knowledge. In this case, it is very important to give the control of the video directly to the learners so that they can view it at their own pace, regulate the information intake, and also have the possibility to view difficult scenes again. This instructional model is commonly found within vocational education training in the form of demonstration-based training. The institutional model further supports learning, for example, through the analysis of a non-perfect performance and on the identification of error. For concentrate examples, it's different authors, for example, the Catania Bolderini. In this case, video is often used first to capture the professional situation to be analyzed and then to activate an instructional approach based on simulation or role-playing. For example, same format of video you can see on these slides. Documentary video, this traditional lecture recorded at the universities in regular classroom. Indoor, outdoor video, sent from real life or staging footage. Studio recording video, the success of the lecture depends on how physically free the emotionally relaxed teachers feel in front of the camera. Staged video requires a creative team of developers. It includes a teacher, graphic designer, and computer non-linear video editing specialist, art director, and professional cameraman. Slide lectures. Recording of this voiceover of the announcer of the lecture himself, accompanied by the presentation of this slide. If we have a comparative simple time of video between MOOCs or weeks, this is a plus about a level of significance. Simple type, this is type is next. Introductory video lectures. They precede the theoretical part of each topic and are a short but concise overview of the main positions of theoretical and practical parts of the topic, with the indication of the case section to be highlighted. Thematic video lectures. This type of video lecture contains the basic teaching material of the subject to be taught to the listener. Responses to frequently asked questions make it possible the focus of the very important issues of the topic, which tend to be more difficult to address. Situations and comments are practical and based on the description of real cases. Course presentations are public presentations of something new that has recently appeared. In accordance with the aims and objectives of the author, the form of presentations is chosen. This is I prepared examples of all each type of video, maybe of the end of lecture. We can see, for examples, it's the same type of video. About innovative type of video. Hyper video. While there is no single definitions of hyper video, it is easy to describe it as a parallel theme of hypertext, where hypertext is a hyperlinked interactive element. Hypervideo is video material with interactive links or triggers that allow embedding and linking different elements or application on video. H5P technology enables everyone to create interactive web video content quite easily. Neither the creator of interactive content nor the end user need to program the interactive elements. The user interface is simple. For example, with H5P tools, one can drag and drop different interactive elements on top of a YouTube video. A user does not need to use the YouTube interface or edit the video. About video pedagogy. On these slides, about its next theoretical accounts and key idea. At first theoretical accounts, professional vision and teacher noticing. Video can be used to train professional vision through progressive steps, passing from supporting identification and noticing to connect and make the knowledge-based reason behind to explicit. And secondly, theoretical accounts, activity analysis and reflection on action. Videos can be used to support the analysis of one's practice, which in turn support capacity the operate as a reflective professional. And next, theoretical accounts, observational learning. Video can be used to provide demonstrations and specific performance and thus to train others to carry out procedures and support the acquisition of physical skills. Learning from errors. Videos can be used to capture and analyze specific professional situation and to analyze one's errors in order to improve one's performance. And finished theoretical accounts, writing to learn. Videos can be used in combination with writing, especially video annotation tools, to foster reflective process and the analysis of professional practice. This is a theory about video pedagogy. I talk about source video pedagogy for vocational education. If you want to these books, I can to send these books today. About magic video, ways to control attention. When a teacher works in person, he uses many ways of managing attention in himself. For example, when a teacher stands at the board, walks around the audience, or works with the presentation, he can physically point somewhere with a finger, a pointer, or a laser. He can focus the attention of the audience by the fact that he writes on the board. As a rule, the teacher does this in synchronic with what he says. The teacher sees his audience, can ask questions, and repeat the material that the students are fully involved in the process training. If we have in face-to-face training, the teacher may walking through the audience, walk with presentation and next points on these slides. But in a video lecture, teacher may pointing with hands or cursor, arrow pointing, specifying a picture by elements, pointing with this look. For example, this is picture about research about attention students on this slide. In first picture, we can see baby see on front us. And if this is baby to turn right on text, we can see how students' attention on these slides. About next example, we must avoid situation where any slide, any animation, any addition tools competes with the teacher for the listener's attention. Very often, the simplest principle is used to indicate with an arrow with to look. If you need to pay attention to something, just look in the direction where any visual component is planned, and then the attention of the audience will be attracted to our slides. Moreover, it is much more important to remember about the direction of you during installation. It can be seen that the teacher unfortunately looked down all the time during the shooting, and we no longer look at the whole list. And if we rearrange the slides in the lecture, then the change immediately increases that the audience will pay attention to our face. About didactic specification for video lectures. In first, conformity of the didactic process to the laws of teaching, the leading role of theoretical knowledge, the unity of educational and development function in teaching, the combination of abstractness of thinking with clarity and learning, consistency and consistency in training, availability, constitutions activity and depends of students under the leadership of the teacher, the strength of mastering the content of learning. About recommendation for creating video lecture. In the introduction part of the video lecture, there should be the next points. In first, the purpose and the objectives of the study of the discipline are set. Secondly, connections with other disciplines of professional training are shown. Thirdly, the features of the study subject section are noted, and recommendations for students. For better assimilation of the materials, the video lecture should be divided into separate parts, lasting 6 or 12 or 24 minutes. The principal feature of the video lecture of use of visual information and what is usually called a video sequence. Within one topic, 4 and 5 accents can be distinguished that attract the viewer's attention, using the effective to surprise emotional animation. And I prepare for you video platforms for teacher training. This is slides you can see in the next platform for especially for teachers of vocational education training. Please say me now. Anybody knows of this platform? Because it's very interesting if we can using its platform. because this is platforms, is a platform for weight teachers, Europe. If you did know this is platform, you can see on this platform about links. Arif?
Yes.
Okay. We can to links.
Okay.
And show. Okay, try, because you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. This is a first platform, a new platform, Institute Education. It's a very interesting platform for vocational education. This is platform only Francis. No, for example, you can see it's different video for WIT. Okay, and next platform. This is platform about intersheets videos. For example, this is video. Maybe is okay. I don't know why. Without sound. For example, it's for this is for example, it's this platform. Okay, and for teaching channel, new teaching platform. This is a channel for teach. Is a blog, but contains a video library. It's for teaching. And next platform, Project Observe, Professional Vision. This is I prepare an article on ResearchGate.net about this is platform. And okay, and my MOOCs platform is which offers different trainings for teacher and training. This is a platform with for teacher with online courses too. Okay, I prepare also platform Vivet Education on YouTube just now about, okay, and next, okay, and next platform via Europe. This is project about video enhanced observation. This is links. It works, and if you will have free time, you can see a video platform for teaching and training. This also. Okay, and next, what can video be used for? The first is sync, which they analyzed as a continuum from recognition to notice and then discriminant of fine-grained details. In this case, one can use a video to show a dynamic process that would otherwise not be observable in the real life. And secondly, positivity in the look as a video to superdoing through a video, one can look at how a skill has to be performed and then imitated into reproduce and progressively master it. The video in this case considers the model to follow and the means to help learners learn a specific behavior. Video can also be used to support declarative knowledge acquisitions. Finally, videos engaging and therefore it can be used to raise interest. And video of WET. For example, in first example, using hypervideo in vocational education. Interactive video for vocational education and training is a project which investigated the conditions under which the use of hypervideo is effective to situation teaching and learning process in initial and upper vocational education. The project makes use of the iVideo education systems. Please, you can see on this film. Okay. I prepare this video, it's on this slide.
Without sound, Natalie?
Okay.
There is no
you can
sound.
see my video.
Yes, but there is no sound here.
You can see my video.
Yes, of course. The video is run well.
Okay.
But there is no voice from your video.
Ah, without voice. Without voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is a video about how video can teacher of WIT to helps for training with the students about video about interactive, about video with innovation video for WIT. Okay, and next types of video of WIT. For example, vocational-oriented video resources. VWET, Video Supported Vocational Education and Training, web portal facilitates access to pre-training resources not only for students and teachers, but also for the general public. For the latter, it provides career orientation and skills in career self-management, as well as delivering new methods and approaches in vocational training and lifelong learning for better employment opportunities. The portal contains many short videos treating specific professional subjects. A filter allows the visualization of such resources by professional, language level, and kind of resource. Okay, this is portal, and this is portal have languages Indonesian. You can translate it for use languages, and you can see a short video for that. This is a lot of videos. I think for you it will be interesting because it's a lot of languages. This is portal consist and translated, and this is have filters about categories of trends and sectors. For example, educations we have filter, and we have a lot of video. For example, evaluation a pilot e-learning activity for medical students, a Google Hangout tutorial, and other short video. You can see on this portal VWET. And next video of WET, using videos to promote one's profile. QVID, Curriculum Video, is a European project with the goal to support young people to develop video-based interactive online CVs. It also offers them a platform to directly link the video curriculum, the potential employers. It's very interesting because in Russian Federation we have not this is portal. You can see on this is it's different resources about young people survey results, about QVID MO, a star project, and this is a lot of CVs for young people. And next, in place, innovative video presentation for learning creative entrepreneurship in a project composed of 7 organizations from 6 European countries, aiming to establish suitable and emotionally beneficial relations and cooperation between vocational schools and small and medium-sized enterprises. In particular, the subject of the project is using video in the marketing of this is schools. Concretely, teams of students will create video podcasts to promote local business. And this is platform and about for vocational education training. This is a platform. I again to say about 6 European countries. About next video for that, flipped classroom, that projects, flipped learning and practice in the project support by the Erasmus Plus programs of the Europe Commission. The purpose of the project is to develop good learners for the implementation of blended learning environments in which information and communication technology are used to enhance students' learning environments. As said, resources is available on the website to support teachers with planning and implementing video-based flipped classroom experience. Okay, and this is, you can see a reference, different reference about video platform. And of course, I want to say about Khan Academy. This is a platform for, it's very interesting, it's video lecture. This is platform for video lessons. And there is Khan Academy Kids. It's very interesting for baby, for child video lessons. And next, books about using video pedagogy for vocational education and initial and continuing vocational training and development. It's all. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Prof. Natalya, for the excellent presentation about video projection for Fox or MOOC, and then simple type of video pedagogy, and then magic video, recommendation for creating video lecturers, and the video platform for teacher training. May all of us get the value and benefit from you. Well, the next one is a question and answer session. We have 2 Q&A session, which each session consists of 2 or 3 questions. We limit the question and answer session time is about 5 to 8 minutes for each question. For the audience who want to ask a question are invited. You may raise your hand and turn on your microphone and ask them out loud, or use the chat feature in this Zoom meeting, and I will read your question out loud. For the first question and answer session, I invite the participant to ask question. Mr. Koiran, Mr. Ponco, Mr. Sigit, Mr. Nur Fitrianto, or Mr. Yoga. Could start you read your question.
Okay, Mr. Indiranata, I started. I am starting read chat.
Yes.
Yes, and I see its first example. It's very nice, so fun. If you
yes, Natalie.
Okay, it's you Mr. Interanata, may I to comment on this chat now? It's firstly.
Yes, please.
Because it's very interesting. I very glad to see this chat that you using its different ways on video for in your lecture. It's very nice. Ponko, it's very nice. And next, so fun. May I my screen with your example learn cut online?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay,
Mr.
Try
because
to,
it's
Mr. Sofan, you can show Natalya.
yes, Mr. Alif, I can try.
Yeah.
okay. So fun. Maybe you demonstration your screen because okay. Oh, it's very interesting.
He will demonstrate it, Natalya.
Okay.
Is any kind from developing with my student in Texas, yeah, and now I using it for learning in the basic of computer aided design in AutoCAD and underdeveloped.
Recording stopped.
To add more course and to add more job sheet for the learning about CAD. Yeah. May I
Recording in progress.
explain what this is AutoCAD in basic from blogspot, and we make a customized theme to closer with YouTube channel.
Okay,
and the source-nya is embed video from the YouTube, because I think for we making some online videos, we meet a requirement system and had problem with storage. And in my opinion, storage is a way too easy to embed from the Google source and anything free source and open source. And then this web can develop in anybody with a blogger or with WordPress platform or blogger. It's freely and easy customized to add your videos, you add your materials to this sample. And this time is open source. I will I made owner and I will share you if you want, Mr. Natalya.
Mr. Sofan, maybe you can show us the video, please.
This is a quit is called help, yeah. Panduan web is called help and how to use.
This is the tutorial how to use this website, Natalya.
And 3 menus perintah is command for AutoCAD and the
I understand.
experience.
Okay, I
Yes.
understand. Okay, yes, it's very interesting. So fun. I understanding right you. Did you design video yourself?
This video is produced about from my student
Okay.
because I not have proper studios to record some noise, some any disturb. Yeah. And now I have a storyboard and I made a video, but I have no time to edit. It's a problem
Okay.
too. Yes, to edit to synchronize and storyboard is completely, but to edit and produce is some trouble and some disruption. So we must have a studios properly to produce uh, some videos tutorial or another. It's a problem for me and for development, in my opinion, Miss Natalya.
Okay, it's very nice because we have students too who studies AutoCAD, Solid Edge, it's composite extraction programs for development model. It's very nice because
Yes,
I know
student
AutoCAD.
can
Okay.
following the job sheet and watch the video to follow instruction and the practice in anywhere, anytime
Yes, yes.
with the device. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's very nice because in Russian, for example, in my university, for disciplines about AutoCAD, we using electronic materials, electronic guides, no video guides. Yes, it's because we now in Russian federations about video productions, it's very actually, but for prepare it's very good materials for video. It's necessary for a lot of time because I know it's very difficult without
Yes,
video.
difficult.
Okay, you have a job sheet. Okay, I understand.
Job
Okay,
sheet
it's very interesting.
for that experience and learning in another time or drilling experience in a device and we have some problem for the legacy of software AutoCAD basic and the solution is student account student for the application, and another application is really in the Linux, yeah, like
Okay, I understand.
Cat 2, but it's called RCCAD. It's a free and same command in tool and basically and drafting in 2 dimension or 3 dimension same, but the problem is not generally and not usual to use. And AutoCAD, SolidWorks is as usual for use and comfort for anyone or anybody. This
In
problem,
Russian,
yeah.
In Russian Federation, we have another programs in Russian production Compass. Because yes, because SolidWorks AutoCAD is not Russian developer. It is for Asian developer. This is programs for Adobe. This is company in the now we have an education organizations we cannot use for Asian developer programs software. It's in new rules about educational organizations. We using only Russian developer for education. For example, we have for teach it's same disciplines Compass.
Compass.
Our students at middle schools studies Compass and in higher education studies to Compass. But when when I studied at higher schools at 20 years ago. I studied at AutoCAD.
Oh yeah.
I know this is programs.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you very
Sofan.
much.
Thank you.
Sorry, Internata, because I'm very glad that you using its different video lectures, its video resources for your teaching. It's very nice. Sorry, Internata, you moderated now.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Sorry,
Thank
sorry,
you.
please.
Thank you, Mr. Sofan, for sharing the video. Excuse me, Prof. Natalya, we have some question from Ponco, Yuga, Ahmad Mustamil, and Nur Fitrianto. The first question is, thank you for the interesting impression of Natalya. Okay. How to make learning videos that are not boring and not skipped by students. What do you think? Thank you from Yoga. And then how to make learning videos that can improve understanding and long memory for students. What platform are most effectively used in Russia? And then in one PowerPoint part, it is written that long videos provide information that is slightly understood and short videos provide information that is easy to understand. What is that? Okay.
Okay. It's first questions. Ahmad Mustami. Yes, Mr. Ahmad Mustami. About how, sorry, please. Настя, пожалуйста. Ну, Настя. Ну, давай в той комнате. Sorry, because my family is all at home because we have a lockdown. Okay. How make learning videos? About improve understanding and a long memory for students. Okay, I know it's several ways for this is problems, because maybe you remember about programs learners. I write a chat. This is interactive video. We using interactive video. We give it's a big video. It's not short video, but we separated all video on section. And for example, 6 minutes and next 6 minutes and next. And after each action, after each section, we made questions on this video. This is questions asked students about previously theory on this video. If student can't answer on these questions, he didn't go into next materials on video materials. You understand?
Is it clear, Mr. Yoga?
Okay.
Yes.
It's about duration of the video,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And
yes.
then the material.
Yes, we give its all video and separate on part, short part, and we ask students. We give short questions about previously video, and we ask it. You understanding it? Previously video. If he understand, he answer on our questions, and he can do next short part. This is a first ways for understanding. and long memory. And we have in Russian's platform, we have programs learners. I write in chat. This is my answer for Ahmed, Mr. Ahmed Mustami Hoiron.
Okay,
Sorry.
Mr. Indranata, I'm sorry. Natalya. Natalya?
Yes,
You can
yes,
hear me?
yes, I listen to you.
Poncho will show us about the video teaching from his experience. He will show us the video learning.
Okay. Okay, excuse me, Natalya. Yes, I'll let you share screen. Wait. Okay. Okay, this have I be in interactive video I implement in soft skill student in my campus. Soft skill is
Di sini ada ahlinya.
Mas Arif, ini memberikan penguatan kepada mahasiswa terkait dengan sikap dan perilaku. It is attitude and apa Mas Arif?
How to enhance the attitude and skill, soft skill competencies, Natalya.
Yeah, this
this is platform. Okay, sorry. This is platform for your university. Very smart.
Smart, right?
This is okay. This is platform. How is LMS, learning management system? Yes.
Yes, learning management system. This based on Moodle.
Okay.
Yes, this based this create based on Moodle. This tool 5B. This play this video. This video cannot skip. Cannot skip or to geser ya Pak Mas?
Move from the
move.
Move
from. This tool 5B show question for student. This video can be speed, but not skip. This speed video can be normal or be slow or but H5P cannot
dari nilai yang kita peroleh dari 9
cannot tidak bisa
karena ini bincang-bincang kita ini kan refleksi
tidak bisa
ya intinya tidak bisa di skip gitu.
We can stop the video, we can make it faster.
Tari atau
Tari.
agak banter itu kalau tujuannya sudah hampir sampai kan.
And the video consists of some question.
Setbar is not view.
Kita 92,10. Kira-kira indikator ya Bu, semacam ada 4 indikator yang kira-kira
this is plan for masters or bachelor.
Navigation is disabled.
This is for bachelor,
Mr. Poncho, this is for bachelor or master student.
Okay.
Bachelor.
For
bachelor. For new student. Bachelor.
This is how I understand. This is video. How is an introductory video for students about this is your courses. I right?
Yes. This video will show to the new student.
Okay. How is me? Because for me it's very interesting because I didn't see your university only. Maybe I can see on this video. It's very nice.
Yeah, how they know about Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta with this video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Okay,
very
please.
interesting.
Please wait. I show the H5P. But I apa ya, confused in data to article or paper. This feature also 5P.
Ponko, Mr. Ponko,
Yeah.
who did develop this video?
I developed this H5P.
Oh, this is question. Okay.
Yeah,
About
this question.
okay. I said about this is ways. Okay, I understand. Oh, it's very nice.
Yang membuat itu siapa, Mas?
Yang develop
ini
siapa, Mas?
saya dan teman-teman.
Oh.
Ponco and friends develop this video. Natalya.
Mr. Ponka, you works.
Yeah.
Are you works as a video manager? No.
Yes, he is the manager for this video.
Okay.
This
It's nice work.
this as
And your platforms support about I can see about badges. You using elements of gamifications of learning. It's very interesting because we now using tool about elements of gamification for students about badges in the LMS. It's very nice. It's very nice. Mr. Ponk, it's very thank you very much. For me, it's very interesting because in Russian Federation, in my university, we only start for develop this video. If of the end of questions, I show you it's a little short video our videos in my university in the end of questions. It's very nice. Ponko, very much. Mr. Ponko, it's very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Poncho.
okay, thank you.
Okay, the next is the question from
Yoga.
Mr. Yoga, right?
Okay.
Mr. Yoga. How to make learning videos that are not boring and not skipped by students? What do you think?
It's very interesting about not boring is and not skipping by students.
Maybe at animation, right?
About
Animation
not
or
boring and not missing by students. Okay.
simulate.
No.
Yoga is expert animation.
Sorry, please. Yoga, you want to
Yes.
You want to comment? This is questions.
Comment your question.
Comment your question. Because sorry.
Mr. Yoga. What's the meaning? Not skip.
I saw video. Your video, Yoga, Mr. Yoga Sahira. It's your video.
Yes.
Yes. In my opinion, for how to make learning videos that are not boring. If you make animations, elements questions, is your video will not boring. It's my opinion. If if you want to if you use colors, pictures, and pictures it's with funny, maybe sometimes is your video is will not boring. About skip it by students, what I think all
Yes,
students
because
skip
it's
it.
long duration for
What? I didn't hear.
Huh? Mr. Yoga, repeat again.
Okay. Yes, because if video long impacts and student duration itu bored atau sangat membosankan gitu, ya. Halo, sorry, my connection is unstable.
Please repeat, Yoga. I don't hear.
Yes,
maybe you have recommendations in your experience about your questions, because it's only my experience in my video. Maybe you have a different experience. How make video lecture is not boring.
Maybe short video and much color and animation and UTC. Or what do you think, Prof? Natalya?
Much color.
Much colors.
Yes.
Too much color.
I know
Yes,
rules about create presentation. Presentations have only 3 colors, maybe maximum 3 colors, and 2 and 3 colors. It's for creating. It's a good presentation. It is the rules for create presentations. But if you want to ask me about not boring, I know only ways, next ways, for example, animations and funny maybe pictures, and maybe it's a big pictures for interesting these your students. It is my experience with my for creating video.
Use palette color. And
okay, palette color. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Yoga, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Yoga, for the question. Next, Ahmad Mustamel. Oh, effectively used in Russia platform.
I understand. I answered these questions.
Yeah. And then Norfitrianto. In one PowerPoint part, it is written that long videos provide information that is slightly understood, and short videos provide information that is easy to understand. Why is that?
I wrote on these slides in my presentation about this is thesis, because I read a lot of research about how our brain to understand video. A lot of researcher by video pedagogy say about short video, our students understanding a better short video than a long videos. And researcher in American researcher made research about how long video our students understand, and they made it signal for our brain, for students. And researcher showed about 6 minutes, our students to understand better than a long video. And my thesis on my lecture now PowerPoint part, and I show this is result of research, American researcher. And if you read books about video pedagogy, you can see on this researcher. It's very interesting.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Natalya.
Natalya, one more.
The last question, right, Mr. Banjo?
Mr. Indranata.
Yes.
Mr. Natalya, is there a valid instrument used to measure interactive video for learning online?
Valid instrument. Validation.
There is a valid instrument used to measure interactive video learning online, Prof. Natalya.
Okay.
How to validation it?
Okay. Mr. Ponko, I understand you. You asked me about instruments for creating video and mixing and interactive video in Russian Federation. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Because I hear is sounds, a lot of sounds. Okay. For example, in our university, we have a laboratory of digital education. This is a laboratory exists a best equipment for creating video. We have of green screen and good camera and good equipment, a good personal computer. And if about software, we using OBS Studio. I don't know, you know, okay. Okay. OBS Studio.
Okay.
And because it is free software, and we using the Movie Maker. It's a software in the Russian Federation, and DaVinci. This is software. It's free for creating and for mixing video. For interactive video, we using Learners platform. For we make an interactive video, and for animations video we have an Powtoon, and it's different software for make animations for our video. And about it's all instruments we have. If we have, because we have a little time, a little minutes, I can show our video in my university. Okay, next demonstrations.
Okay.
Mas Afri, next question. Afri.
I think there isn't any sufficient time for conducting discussion a little bit more.
We still have 15 minutes, Mas Afri. You can pose your question after this.
Okay. It's one question. Yes, Arif?
Yeah. Okay.
Mas Afri, please.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity for me, Professor Natalya. Let me introduce myself. My name is Afri. You mentioned that a video is kind of beneficial things in flipped classroom, flipped learning in your last slide. could you describe it a little bit deep, a little bit, explain it more detail about the flipped classroom? Because if I'm not mistaken, the flipped classroom is a kind of instructional design that student needs to learn before doing a classroom activities and also after classroom activities. So a video takes place before, could be placed, could be placed before classroom activities. So this video have a meaningful value for student in order to prepare the learning materials before they enter to the classroom activities, right? So maybe you can explain more about your experience for implementing the video development in a flipped classroom implementation. That's it in Russia, especially.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Afri. It's your interesting questions because it's flipped classroom. It's very nice technology. It's my opinion. It's only technology for pedagogical technology. And about it, you're right about flipped classroom. This is materials before lecture. We give students about my experience, about my opinion about flipped classrooms. It's only introductory video, types of video for helps for flipped classrooms, because if students start a new material with flipped classroom technology is not effective, will be only introduction video. For example, you can see about a new courses for bachelor. It's, for example, flipped classrooms. When we show about introduction courses, about introduction disciplines for students, and then before then students started these courses. For my opinion, it's only introduction video.
Yeah,
maybe you have a different experience. I have not its experience. It's other.
Yeah, the video before having a classroom activities we usually made in Bloom taxonomy, in the first and second Bloom taxonomy, just for understanding and remembering something that they need to learn before doing classroom activities. So in the classroom activities, they could conduct several discussion, more in a critical thinking and also problem solving. So they don't need to, they don't need to have a understanding level first, because they have already learned before the classroom activities. So the classroom will be interactive, will be interesting for students in order to conduct and build a theoretical framework together. It's about the theoretical classroom, but for practical lesson, when Pak Sofan and then Pak Poncho have already said to us about the practical lesson, in the video have benefits to guide students during practical lessons, so they could learn the practical lesson video before they want to practice in the laboratory or workshop. So it's kind of help students in order to get or equip many valuable skills during their teaching and learning processes. Thank you very much for your sharing.
Thank you very much, because now I have once practice about video with flipped classroom, when students should to show video film about a new theme, and when they showed, so this is video, and on lesson we discussion about what did you see about this films. It's very nice. I agree completely.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Mr. Afri.
Yeah, and our homework is already said to Mr. Yoga Sahria that how we could make the video that not boring, not in a
And you said about it's very important skills students about critically and problems solving. It's very yes. This is video for these skills for students.
Yeah. Some people may think that making video is easy, but as a researcher, making a video is a little bit hard because this kind of step could be used for doctoral thesis, right? Just like how we could make a great video. It's a doctoral thesis here in Germany. I live in Germany right now. And the thesis of the doctoral thesis is just like how we could build a great feedback on a video digital. That's it. But many steps, many comprehensive steps of research. It's great.
Yes.
Meaningful. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your experience, Mr. Fafri. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rafri. We have time to until 14.45 ya, Pak Arif ya?
Yes, 40:45.
40:45. Okay.
Okay, maybe I show my video for your discussion about
yes, you can show it, Natalya.
Okay. Just a minute, sorry. Demonstration. Так. Yeah, I have links for this is about course presentations in our laboratory in digital educations in our university. We have this video. You listen. This is our teachers and we made a different introductory video about our courses.
I don't hear sound.
Okay.
Prof. Natalya, maybe you can share sound from Zoom meeting feature
to the left
from the share screen.
Okay, and this is our laboratory. I comment this is our, and next, for example, video we have is for example, maybe this is video. This is a video about practical causes about instruments. This is a video how is a study for practical our students. About Fronius. I skip it. It's It's enough. This is on Russian teachers explains for students about these instruments, about Frones. And next examples we have its introductory video. No, it's maybe. This is not links, okay. Maybe this is links. This is you. Yes, because I read about you. This is I took this is for example how to video. This is examples.
Wow.
Yes, it's your because I'm followers. I am followers in your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And this is your example too. And I will show my students your video. Okay. It's very funny. Sorry.
Go to international.
You must be subscribed.
Okay. Sorry. It's very nice video. Because I see your videos. Okay. It's so okay. I think it's enough. It's example for video. Okay. And of course, I have it safe. It's myself video. I made a video for University of Kazan. We have University in Innopolis. This is University of Digital Technology, University of Kazan in Russian Federation. We have one university, and I made for them a lecture about flexible learning. If you want my learning, but only of course Russians, I can to show. I can to write links for my lessons. Okay, I promise books about video pedagogy. I can to download on this chat. Please give me a little bit minutes. Okay. Okay, it is about report. Higher educations. I sent this chat and video pedagogy for vocational education. And next books. State of video in education. This is, in my opinion, 3 materials, 3 books for very important about video. Okay. Are you receive these books?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
3 books, right?
Okay, I think if you interested in video pedagogy, it's if you interested in video productions, this is books. It's very interesting for you. It's my opinion, because when I prepared for this lecture, it's, I read it's a lot of interesting things. Okay, Mr. Nata, I finished.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Natalya Lomovtseva. This is the end of the question and answer session. Thanks to the participants that have participated actively. Thank you for attending this session. Don't forget to attend our next week discussion with Prof. Natalya as speakers, which is absolutely amazing. Before we close this discussion, please turn on your video and will capture your video for documentation. Mr. Poncho, are you ready for capture this?
Ready.
Okay.
Ready. Okay, please open your cam. 3.
Oh, it's a new face. It's very nice.
Okay. Please open your cam. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
your
very much,
time, Prof. Natalya, and the participant. Let's say Alhamdulillah.
You my lovely virtual classroom.
Thank you.
Because I'm not funny lecture but it's only your virtual classroom. It's each lecture we have a funny. I don't know why, but it's very nice. Because a lot of my lectures only seriously, but it's only your virtual classroom. you joke. I don't know why. You're very nice.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Prof. Natalya.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Let's say Alhamdulillah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, see you next week.
Natalya? Oke, dia udah pergi.
Oke, guys.
Mantap.
Pak
Sofan mantap.
Itu tema blogger Pak, gelem tak share.
Lagi malah seneng ono kayak kok piye?